Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. First things first, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the channel, helps out the video. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, pretty damn soon Terence Crawford will be defending his WBO World Boxing Organization welterweight title against Kell the Special One Brook. They'll be fighting over in Vegas at the Bubble. Fight will be shown live over here in the United States of America on ESPN. They recently had their weigh-ins, and as you guys can see, both fighters look like they're in spectacular shape. To the left, we see Terence Crawford looking ripped as usual, making weight, and beside him is Bomac, his trainer, one of his trainers, and Kell Brook looking pretty damn ripped as well, also making the weight limit. He always comes in shape as well. The exact weight are 147 for Kell Brook and 146.4 for Terence Crawford. And again, the fight will be shown today, the 14th, Saturday, November 14, 10 p.m. Eastern Time? God damn. Why so late? Oh my goodness. I guess I'll be sleeping late tonight. Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on, man. Come on, ESPN. But yeah, I believe this fight and the Maloney-Franco fight will be on ESPN, and I think the rest of the other cards will be on ESPN Plus. The rest of the card will be on ESPN Plus. So yeah, ESPN for this fight, Brook versus Crawford. Yeah, but like I said earlier, both fighters look like they're in spectacular shape. Looking at some reactions here on Twitter, this guy's like light work for Crawford here to get the Pacquiao fight. I don't think Pacquiao is fighting Crawford. I agree with this guy. Manny Pacquiao deserves to fight whoever he wants to fight, and I'm sure he doesn't want to fight Crawford. It's just too risky. Plus, there's not that much money to be made. I made a prediction video not long ago. My opinion hasn't changed. I think this should be a dominant win from Terence Crawford. I honestly just think Kell Brook is not the same fighter as he was before he fought Triple G. I feel like he is done. I feel like he is shot. I feel like Crawford will be too fast, too strong, too skilled for Kell Brook. A lot of people bring up that Kell Brook is naturally bigger than Crawford, that this will be the toughest fight for Terence Crawford. In my opinion, I don't think so. I mean, yes, Brook is definitely the naturally bigger guy. He's been fighting at 147 his entire career in comparison to Crawford, who I believe started off at 130, 135. Kell Brook is the naturally bigger guy, but in my opinion, I think Terence Crawford has grown pretty well into the welterweight division, 147 pounds. He's proven it in his previous fights at 147. And reading some comments, Kwa said, "No way this fight's easy. First big test." I don't know about first big test, man. I mean, I just can't see how a lot of people are picking Kell Brook to win this fight. I just can't see what advantage he has. I honestly don't think he's naturally that bigger compared to Crawford, at least at this point of Crawford's career. And he's, like I said earlier, he's not the same fighter as he was before he fought Triple G. Now, yes, if this was the Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter, then yeah, I'd think this fight would be a lot more competitive, but it's not. This is the Kell Brook that got damaged by Triple G, that got damaged by Errol Spence. So I just can't see this being a big test. Mark Alconquel said, "Crawford should leave Top Rank and sign with Al Heyman, not just because of Spence and Pacquiao, but all the PBC welterweight fights would be sweet." I agree. I think obviously he has a contract with Top Rank. If Top Rank can't deliver the fights, then he should leave. If they can't deliver the fights, there are a lot of bigger fights out there for Terence Crawford, and it's unfortunate that we see him in fights that are less less exciting, because I think we can all agree that Terence Crawford versus Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, all of those fights are definitely more exciting than this fight between Brook and Crawford. Phil M said Crawford by UD. Yeah, I honestly think Crawford's gonna win this fight by TKO in the later rounds. I think he will break down Kell Brook even worse than Errol Spence did, in my opinion. But you never know, right? Anything's possible. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Top Rank posted up the weigh-in video, or the weigh-in event, on their official YouTube channel. I just thought I'd look at some reactions. This guy Huzaifai said, "I'm rooting for Kell. LOL, who was that fat dude with the belt in his hand? Lol, swearing at Kell Brook's team. Mate, barely couldn't even take a step." I think he's talking about Mr. Bomac right there. Mr. Bomac is one of Kell Brook's, Terence Crawford's trainers, if you guys didn't know. Great analyst when it comes to boxing as well, Bomac. This guy is saying Brook is always in shape. It's the most impressive thing about Kell Brook. Terence really has this arrogant vibe about him. I don't know why I get that. That fat dude needs to stop shouting so loud and use that energy on the treadmill. Oh my god. He might just extend his life a little bit. Oh my goodness. Damn, Bomac, you're getting a lot of hate, Bomac. Bomac talking about Kell's weight loss. Yo, that's still funny, man. Yo, it's all about Bomac. Bomac still thinks they're fighting someone from New Zealand. That's some real dumb shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Got to admit, never seen Brook this shape. If he rehydrates and eats well, I expect him to walk up 160 in fight night. I still can't see him winning this fight, even though if he does weigh at 160. I can't see it. I know Kell always comes in shape, man. He always is in great shape. He will definitely be heavier compared to Crawford come, later tonight, in the ring. But I just can't see him winning. But, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Anything is possible in the sport of boxing. I'm honestly just looking forward to a great night of boxing. Kell Brook has a big opportunity here to pull off the big upset to become world champion once again. Terence Crawford is considered, at least by ESPN, the #1 pound-for-pound king in the sport of boxing. In my opinion, it's Canelo, but ESPN has their biases. Obviously, they're going to choose a fighter that they are aligned with, and Crawford is a fighter that they are aligned with. So they're trying to promote Crawford as the next pound-for-pound king in order to prove, in order to solidify that status. Crawford needs to go out there and look dominant and win this fight. But we'll see. I could be wrong again. Anything's possible in the sport of boxing. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.